Welcome. We're back again with some more War in the Sea. Here we are. We have our lightnings over the head of our Hobart group. The reason why we came into this is just to start off with a little action. We're going to let our guys play a little bit, but let's go back to our aircraft. And what is the reason why we're here? Well, the reason why we're here is because they can see it. It's because there's a pesky little scout plane off in the distance there, and we don't like him, so we want him to go away. They have no right to be in our world, and that is a way for our ships to and this is the kind of scout plane you'll find on the subs. So being that they're subs, we're going to do something, and that is we're going to turn, and we're also going to slow down, and we're also going to turn on that. The reason is because we want to be able to hear or see if there's a sub in the area. Let's go out and lead and take a quick spot check and see if there are any subs or torpedoes in the water that we may not know about. Again, back to this, we're still at 6. I see 6 most of the time on this game. I don't know why. Yeah. But our aircraft will dispatch this guy, and let's get him in the first pass, boys. No, we're not gonna. There we go. It looks like the ship's got him. Well, if that's the case, we can do a little spotting, see if we can find any torps in the water. Boy, in this shallow water we might be able to spot them. Let's do something with this here. I like the color of that water. Pretty good. I'm looking for a submarine. Yeah, I would think if he's here I would be able to see him. I would say at this position we probably have a better chance of spotting the sub, or at least the torpedoes. Everybody's turning as I asked them to. I do not see any torps. And I think our turn probably did its job. Let's make sure. Again, I'm not seeing any torpedoes. I don't see any gray cigar in the water. check our ship speed. Alright, you're going way too fast, bro. Let's see what you're doing. You're good. Warmunga, 11. You're going 4. Little, you're going 9. Whipple, you're going 4. Hobart, you're going 8. Okay, you should all be good. Do we have any spots at all? Yeah, I think we dodged, you know, you gotta go check, and that's what we did. So now we're gonna leave, because I don't see any reason to hang around. Yeah. So, moving on, let's see if we can find some more interesting stuff here. This Sunderland, he's gonna spot around here. This submarine is, well, we'll have to wait for him to pop his head again. And again, I have the Hobart doing it. Maybe I can fix that, make that a little bit better. Something like that. You know, because you wanna have a tighter visual, but still moving. Another single destroyer up here I'm not going to bother with. The Haddock saw him earlier. It was a destroyer escort, not worth my time. I can't attack it on the surface, and I can't attack it with torpedoes without it doing me big harm. Again, back to the dockyard here. We're waiting for these guys to come out. We're not going to replace. We're going to replace these with more active battleship. You know, not battleships, but something that will, you know, maybe bolster the Wasp. Now the Wasp is pretty good. I'm okay here. We've not really had much issues here. We've lost a few aircraft, but that's not that bad. I think I'll come out with another carrier before I come out with anything for that. So the next money grab for command points, that's probably what we're going to do. And then filter some of these others. Not those guys. Not those guys. These guys? When these guys get back here, these two Clemsons are going away, and I will place them with some modern destroyers. And then these guys, once these guys leave, the Hobart's going to get rid of the Little, McKean, anybody that's damaged. So the Whipple will go. The only thing we'll probably keep is the Hobart. Maybe the whole group will go. Because I don't like to have damaged ships in my fleet. So let's see what we can get. See what we can find for another one here. So now we see something that's pretty interesting in the game. Okay, so we sent out these Dauntlesses, and they were to go on a specific route using this tree. And then they stopped. So like this one here is stuck. So we're going to have him do that as well. This guy here is going to, we'll get rid of that, and then we will see if we can get him on the Circle Dirkle. And this guy, as you see, is not moving either. So we're going to have him do that. So these guys will be clustered up a little bit, but maybe not too bad. So what happens when this destroyer comes down? Let's see what direction he's going. I'm going to put a P there. My guess is he's going to come down over here. If he's stupid, he'll come down here and get blasted by the Hobart and his group. But let's see what happens. Yeah, he just disappeared. Okay. When these guys come out, it's because they're going after, they sense that there's something going on here. What we're going to do is we're going to give them a surprise, and we're going to send out what do you want to send out? Let's give these guys a try. They don't have very good range. Let's do a range check. Backslash 170. So yeah, they can go out and play. So we're going to do this. Let's presume that they're going to come this way. If I notice that they're not, if they're not heading this way but they're harassing the sub, we'll change it and go directly to the sub. So let's see what happens. So they're going to the sub, so we're going to go this way. What is that sub there? The flying fish. So Cobras, I want you to go over the flying fish. And you're going to play with them happily and see what happens there. We got anything else we can send out over there? I guess we could send out some Beaufighters. With nothing over the flying fish. You know, they'll, if these big bombers, they go in with their big 20mm guns, they'll be fine. So here we are at 1154 and 132 points. I think we had 54 before. So if we go back to the dockyard, we'll see that all those supply ships we had in the dockyard are gone now. So what do we want to do? Well, there's a bunch of things we want to do. What should we do? I think we need to get a big old monster carrier over in this area, and we can just station him here. But do we have enough to do that right now? So a carrier is 120, and that pretty much takes up everything. So we're not there yet. We need to wipe out some more stuff. I'd like to put a big carrier on there, 37. I know we discussed before about light carriers, about, you know, 2 of these light carriers, 16, that would be 32 Wildcats and 8 Avengers. So it would be 16 Avengers and 32 Wildcats if we put 2 bugs in that. And they only cost 30. So it would be 60 points to do that. But they would be stationary. So I guess we could position them here or here and let them just replace the Hobart. They could have cap, they could attack, they could send in fighter strikes with their Avengers, and we put a couple maybe cruisers in there with them. So 2 of these would be 30, 60, and then let's say we put in 2 of these, 22, 60, 80, so 80, 60, 80, 104. So 104 and then 2 destroyers. So 104 and 104 leaves us with math. We could probably put in 2 Bagleys maybe. Let's see what the sensor range is on that. Because I'm leaning towards that. That's what we're probably going to do. Yeah, Bagleys. So if I go 2 of these, CA, Maybe something with a little Northampton. What are you at? 22. Portland. Portland's got better AA. New Orleans, still at 22. Wichita, 26. That'd be too much, I think. They're nice, but can't get those yet. So let's go with the one with the most AA advantage. New Orleans, 22. So let's do 2 of these. How many you got? Bam, bam. And then 2 Bogues. So we want to use Britain. Let me see here. Prince William and Nassau. 120. Let's go crazy, and I want to put in another DD. So 120, so there's still 12. How about CL? We got anything that's cheap enough to do that? No. So DD. Gridley. Fletcher. I know, be quiet, puppy dog. It's my dog. She likes to join the recording every so often. So we're gonna put a Fletcher in there. 129. Okay, that's good. We're gonna do that. And yeah, that's kind of a thing, I guess. I don't know. Let's see what kind of order we want to have these guys in. Now these are designed to be protection and what's a good direction for these guys here? Yeah, not that. No. I guess I do like this. We're just going to go with that. So 3, 6, and 2 are going to be destroyers. So 2, 3, and 6. So 1 and 7, I want to be Bogue. So 1 and 7 are my Bogues. 5 and 4. And Fletcher is going to be at the 6th position. So 3 and 2 are going to be my major sonars. This is going to be AAA. Yeah, I think that's a good position for them. And we're going to keep them at this position until we get them back. So we're going to call this the Ostjup Ostjup 2 screen. Whatever. I don't know. Yeah. While we're here, is there anything that we can do for these guys? We can only, with this group, we can only we can only carry troops and supplies. So what do I want to do? Do they need either of those? Not really. About here? No. What about here? Probably, but I thought we had a group coming that way. We do, don't we? Oh, this guy here. Yeah. So this guy's supplied up fuel, engineering, supplies. Yeah, so we don't need to really do anything with that. What we're going to do is we are going to just fill it up with supplies where available and use that to just bolster this Milne Bay. Does Port Moresby need any? Again, this is our supply rearming port with the level 3. So maybe we just need to do that and go over there and dump off some supplies so that they're happy. So let's do that. All right, so manage cargo. Oh, why does it do that? I don't want it over there. Okay, supplies is all we're gonna bring. Not really a lot and not really that important, but we're gonna do it anyway. So we're gonna just jet right over. And again, with medium speed on these carriers, remember if we go back, the Bogue travels at 18, which probably is 16 speed. Yeah, everything else is much faster. So they're the anchor in this speed group. But what their goal is to be a spot here in this area so that they can attack destroyers and submarines and whatever. That's why we got these. That's why we have these 3 ships that can do a screen and attack submarines and yeah, just do their thing. So right, let's see what we got going up over here. So the flying fish, what are you doing? You've been pretty inactive the whole time. Let's do something, and we're going to change your course a little bit. To that. Not that it makes any difference whatsoever. What I found in this area here is that sometimes they catch our aircraft or they catch our submarine up here on the surface during the day, which is stupid. They shouldn't do that. But let's see what happens. Hobart. Okay. Did you find another submarine? All right, let's play this game then. What can we do with the drunken sailor? We can... I guess we can launch up one aircraft with some bombs and just keep him there. And have him do that again and again and again. Let's go into it. Again, what do we do when the first thing? Let's walrus you. Just get you to play a little game here and see if that does any good whatsoever. Back to highlight. What we're going to do is we're going at 20. We're not going to be able to hear anything. Let's turn on all our sonars, and then go down to, let's say, 12. We want this speed to be below, I think it's 16 or 14. I'm not sure. For our destroyers with sonar to spot a submarine. So that's why we're doing what we're doing. I guess we'll just go right in and start. Remember back in the day we were talking about this. Even though we told everybody to go to 12, if you go and screen your ships, you'll see that they haven't paid attention. So we want to make sure that they're paying attention, because if they're going too fast, you're never going to see the sub until you see the torpedoes, and then it's too late. So you have to do this if you want to see a submarine. So I slow everybody down. These ships can speed up quick enough. The Hobart, he's broken, yeah, sure. But we are going to actually send him away. He's no use to us for sonar. He has no depth charges. He can only do surface engagements and launch scouts. He has radar, but that doesn't do us any good with the submerged ship. So we're going to go start with the McKean, and we're going to say, what's going on, boys? And as we enter, I paused. We see we're at 13, and even with this older destroyer, he should be able to hear something going on. So we're looking around. Is it that? Can't tell. That? I can't tell. Is it that? Oh, that was quick. So you want to turn, bruh? Because torps are here. Where are you, torps? So I'm turning into this guy. I'm a little concerned with the Hobart. The fact that I really can't see the torpedo or multiple torpedoes. That's because I'm looking the wrong damn way. I had like 5,000 beeps. Let's take a look at this guy first. Let's see what he is. Love this green screen I got going on here. Okay, what is he? Walrus. Go bomb this guy. He is a something. Again, if somebody can point out the difference between a Type A and a Type B, I don't know what it is. Is it torps or I don't know. I don't really see a difference. These angles don't give you enough. So it's got the wiry thing, it's got the wiry thing, it's got the gun facing aft, it's got a little bumpy, it's got the cutouts, it's got the walrus thing, it's got a little dippy dippy. But yeah, I'm not seeing what the difference is between these two. You know, it's not Type C and all that. I'd say, I don't know, Type A, Type B. Type Me Mod 1, I don't know what the difference is. I can't see it, I don't know. Is that circle there and the other was this guy? Let's try one of these guys to see if that's what he is. I don't know. Alright, let's get back on it. So you, I want you to go kill this guy for me, please. And you, I want you to kill this guy for me, please. Gotta make sure that these guys don't go crazy with their speeds, otherwise it's gonna be an issue. So, what's the goal here? These guys are turning this way, so I think we turned it the right direction. But let's make sure that we do it full tilt, because I don't wanna... yeah, you're good. Whipple. Attack. So when the speed goes up, you're gonna make you lose your contact, so you gotta lower him back down. Warmunga. So it's good those torpedoes missed me. Now we're gonna slow that down. And we're just going to have him head this way. We don't want him to... you're going to go this way there, bruh. Gridley, where are you going? Sure nobody's getting in danger here. Man, those torps are hard to see. A little curious to see if you dropped your bombs or not. I totally missed it anyway. So this guy's gonna have a world of hurt coming in on him. So we're going to take the Yoruda, and we're going to slow him the heck down, get him to turn, because I want to go right up his gullet. And I want to take charge of this guy to see if we can get him a kill. So Gridley, we want you to be involved as well, so why don't you go play with him. Yeah, you gotta get everybody involved, right? So this guy's getting ready to have a world of hurt on his world of no fun. So Little, you're going to do your job, or are you going to do it? Now, if I had collision on, I would do something totally different. I wouldn't do this. But the fact is that collision, like, there's no way that all these ships would be going after the same target. It just wouldn't happen. So yeah, they're going to merge through. Let's see if depth charges kill damage friendly ships. Boy, that's a good shot I just did there without really realizing it. Wow. Okay. See how early these guys like to drop their depth charges. Yeah, bro, that's like a really bad drop. That shouldn't even be a thing. Oh, but he blew. So let's say goodnight to him. Alright, he's coming up, so we want to get out of it. Because Little and Whipple are going to destroy him if he doesn't move. So yeah, he's going to come up to the surface most likely. Let's give him one for the road. Drive right into it. There you go, bruh. You don't like that, do you? So he's gonna surface and yeah, this guy's gonna, let's see what he does. Remember how he said about these guys, you know, shooting at each other? So here we are. I want, what do I want you to do? I want you to just stop doing anything. Cease. Whipple, I want you to cease. Gridley, I want you to cease. Cease. So it's all on McKenna and Arunta, which you're going to turn this way, and you are going to turn this way, and as soon as he pops his head, which he will, yes, is he coming up? No, he's not. So Arunta, you're going to go I'm going to bring you around and come up as behind. Yeah, I was thinking he was going to surface, but I think that last torp took care of his business pretty hard. and he blew, so he's not going to. Subs, the bane of existence. I want to be the one to drop on this guy. I don't want him to waste depth charges because he's a dum-dum. Turn tighter than the sub? Looks like it. So if you let me get over you, we're gonna just drop on you and you're gonna be toast. Now if I go back to him and you look, he just shoots off the corners. Kick that butt. And straighten. Come on. Yeah, that'll do it, brah. Send your boys down. Not that I know where these screenshots are taken or where they're located. Alright, you did good, fella. You did good. Alright, let's get these guys all round up back again with the Hobart, who's successfully made it on her way. Again, there are a lot of things you can do before you leave a battle. You can check your damage control. You'd like to see if any mysterious damage came out of nowhere, like ships shooting at each other and that kind of thing. And I don't see any. So, we are going to just call it a day. A walrus dropped his bombies and they did absolutely nothing. So that was, thank you for flying Walrus Airlines. 2 more, and he was a Type B Mod 1, I guess. I don't know. I don't know what the deal is with that. How to determine exactly what's what. So let's see what's going on over here. We have, I kind of want to end this one here pretty quick. And see if I can get, yeah, let's see if we can take care of these guys. Now we have to be careful because, oh, that was a, yeah, this is kind of the thing with this game. You kind of have to, you know, expect that things are going to happen. This walrus in formation with the lightnings. Are you kidding? Let's see what's happening here. Yeah. Can you imagine being this guy? He travels 88 and the lightnings go by at 255. It's kind of just a habit I do with these. I kind of just want, if there is something there, I'd like to get it. I don't want it to be an issue. I've come into battles before where submarine, torpedoes were right like here, like that close. And if this is my character, which has happened before in this game, and you come into a battle without slowing down your ships and turning on your sonar, and you're that close, you're just throwing away a ship. And I've done it before, and this is just what I do now to rectify that, I guess. Hopefully it makes a difference. I don't know if it does, but it says 13, but he's at 18, so let's just do that. And watch the speed go down. 17, 16. Yeah, so slowing down helps. And again, the lightnings are there to, do some type of, oh, what's that? Oh, what's that? Ah, so you are a dastardly dude, and we are going to have to rectify that. So let's get this little to go over there and make friends with him. So what did he aim at? I'm sure he aimed at the Hobart, but we're gonna do this with the Hobart at best speed. And Whipple, you need to you can just keep going. We're gonna have you do this. McKinnon, you can do this. Warramunga, you can do that. Gridley, you can follow him while you're voted. You can just do that. Arunta, why don't you join the party as well? Arunta, where are you? Oh, there you are. I got no problem with you going right into torpedoes. Just do it at a faster rate, please. All right, that'll be good. Runta, you gonna make your turn, please? See what kind of friend we got here today. I wanted to end the video at like 30 minutes. Yeah, this is what happens. I guess I could end it and come back. But what fun would that be? Do you guys mind the long videos? Again, I don't know which one this is. We're just gonna select. Yeah, let's go with, yeah, type B. Who knows? I don't know. Whipple. Why don't you go play two? We don't want you to die though, so we're gonna do it this way. We don't want you to die either, so let's do it that way too. Arunta looking out of danger. Little, do we tell you to go yet? Just have you attack. Hobart, I want you. Between Gridley and Warramunga. So you're gonna just fit in here as they scout away, protect you. 3 of you, 4 of you should be able. 3 of you should be able to take care of him pretty easily. Not that that makes any difference whatsoever, but let's just do that. Are we comfortable here? Runta, you need to get out of there. Yep, kick it in gear, my friend. See if we can see these torpedoes. There we go. So everybody's safe from that. So now everybody here, I want you to slow the F down. And we're going to make sure that that's the case, that they're slowing down. Yeah, I don't know why the game does this, but 24, but it's supposed to be at 8. And you're at 8. So let's get you guys back together again. And form up. And McKinnon. Seven, 13, 7, 2, 10, 13, 14. We're gonna have you slow down there, bruh. McKeon, you need to slow down. Let's get you, like, not moving. Because I want you to spot that. There he is. So when you attack, you'd like your speed to stay the same. But as you see, a lot of times what happens is, let's see if my little trick works. Yeah, here we go. Yeah. So Little's going to go up and attack him, and then McKinnon is going to follow in behind, and then we will hopefully get rid of this dude. See if we can speed this up a little bit. Alright, so why did he disappear? Again, we have to find the culprit. So where's the culprit? Somebody over 12 knots or 14 knots. McKeon, you're good. I don't know why you're good. You're good. You're good. Okay, so we call it game problems because nobody seems to be going over sonar depth speed. You know, I can't, maybe it's the walrus that seems to be spotting him. I don't know. My sea state? 5. Wow, 5. Okay. This guy Waldo Pepper in the back, you need to get your binoculars out, boys. Little, let's see what you got underneath you. So there is a risk of not hitting him at all. Check status on these guys. Following waypoints. Until he pops back up, we're not going to be able to send any more orders. We can only do an order of this, which is stop everybody. And then going back here, we can't give him any orders until somebody spots this dude. smoky green. Maybe if we turn a little bit. No, I don't want to change it because he's searching for that dude. Man, we're going. See how I get into this game and then I just can't stop. That's what happened to me the other day. Whereas I really just was so into it that time flies. So what are we gonna do with these guys? I want to do something different, and what we're gonna do is we're gonna go in a 3-column, and I have to make sure that we don't overspeed. So these guys are trying to automatically speed up. I don't want them to. And you say, well, why did you do that? That was stupid. And it's like, well, you've got to play the game, right? So play the game and enjoy it. Let's see what happens again here. So are we slowing down to get down to our speed? We're really not. It doesn't work the same. So this is the last guy who's doing anything. By now the submarine is probably gone. So these monsters of the air, if you form them up in a tight box, what happens is they drop these things and they're treacherous. These depth charges. They go straight down, they go pretty accurate, and if you do it in a pattern like this, you're going to wipe out any submarine in one pass if you can get him to be seen. So if this guy would be able to spot him, we'd be able to have some fun. Knock on wood for that. Let's see if it happens. Let's check our ships again. 7. Yeah, we were right there. Now we can't find him at all. Isn't that awesome? Maybe this guy is being a harassment, so let's move him away. P26, let's see if you can be more help over here rather than maybe I don't know if aircraft have anything to do with so I don't think it should, but yeah, we're obviously, the game has decided to say no when it comes to this submarine. So we're going to just kind of move around a little bit and see if we can find something. And best speed underwater is 8 knots. So we're going to do a little bit like that. And we'll see if we can find him. We're just going to let it go for a little bit. And then if nothing, we're going to beat feet. And we will put an end to the put an end to the extremely long video that's going to take a long time to upload. Not to worry, he'll be back, but it is what it is. Let's go back to these guys here. Yeah. Yeah, I don't think we're going to have any luck. So I think we're just going to call it and say we lost, but one got away from us. And that's just the nature of the beast. So, all right. So I'm going to call it, and we're going to say adios to this extremely long video. And this guy, he managed to evade us. We will find you. Don't you worry. So. All right, guys, thanks for watching, and hopefully we'll see you again soon. Let's get right in and take a look at this group we just made. Yeah, maybe that's a cool picture to look at. Not a bad little force there, if I do say so myself. All right, and with that, we're going to call it. So, see you again next time.